Emeritus, in its current usage, is an adjective used to designate a retired professor, pastor, bishop, pope, president, prime minister, or other personages. In some cases the term is conferred automatically upon all persons who retire at a given rank, but in others it remains a mark of distinguished service, awarded to only a few on retirement. It is also used when a person of distinction in a profession retires or hands over the position, enabling their erstwhile rank to be retained in the title. The term emeritus does not necessarily signify that a person has relinquished all the duties of their erstwhile position and they may continue to exercise some of them. Note: feminine emerita or emeritus, plural emeriti or emeritai, abbreviation EMA. Etymology: emerere is a compound of the prefix e meaning out of or from, and merere meaning earn. The past participle of emerere is emeritus, and the original meaning is to serve out, to complete one's service. The female equivalent, emerita, is also sometimes used, but as is often true of loanwords, the use of the donor language's inflectional system faces limits in the recipient language. Although Latin and some Romance languages inflect professor, professora for men and women, in English professor is not inflected for gender, and emeritus is often similarly uninflected. In academia, in the United States, a fully tenured professor who retires from an educational institution in good standing may be given the title Professor Emeritus regardless of gender. The title Professor Emerita is sometimes used for women. In most systems and institutions the rank is bestowed on all professors who have retired in good standing, while at others it needs a special active vote. Professors emeriti may, depending on local circumstances, retain office space or other privileges. The word is used either as a postpositional adjective or as a prepositional adjective. The concept has in some places been expanded to include tenured associate professors and non-tenure track faculty. In the United Kingdom and most other parts of the world, the term emeritus professor is given only to a person of outstanding merit who had full professorial status before he or she retired. The possession of a PhD or other higher degree, or even full professorial status, is not always sufficient for calling oneself emeritus professor upon retirement. The term Professor Emeritus is also recognized in the UK. The word is capitalized when it forms part of a title which is capitalized. Oxbridge colleges may appoint distinguished fellows who have retired as Emeritus Fellow. Other uses: when a diocesan bishop or auxiliary bishop retires, the word emeritus is added to his former title, i.e. Archbishop Emeritus of, Bishop Emeritus of, or Auxiliary Bishop Emeritus of. Examples of usage are: the Most Reverend John Jones, Bishop Emeritus of any town, and His Eminence Cardinal James Smith, Archbishop Emeritus of any city. The term Bishop Emeritus of a particular see can apply to several people, if the first lives long enough. The sees listed in the 2007 Annuario Pontifico as having more than one Bishop Emeritus included Zarate Campana, Villavicencio, Versailles, and Uruguayna. There were even 3 Archbishops Emeriti of Taipei. The same suffix was applied to the Bishop of Rome, Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI, on his retirement. Since 2001, the honorary title of President pro tempore emeritus has been given to a senator of the minority party who has previously served as President pro tempore of the United States Senate. The position has been held by Strom Thurmond, Robert Byrd, Ted Stevens, and Patrick Leahy. It is also commonly used in business and non-profit organizations to denote perpetual status of the founder of an organization or individuals who move the organization to new heights as a former key member on the board of directors.